really have a city that is full of volunteers, fundraising. We talked about the festivals, the amount of events that happen around the city, and most of them are for that fundraising initiative. And people are recognized for this because it's amazing the work that goes into it and the money that is in turn brought in for charities and for research and so many other things. Joining us from the Association of Fundraising Professionals this morning is Barb Mcinnes. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
And this is something that we're leading up to because there's a wonderful gala that's held every year. It's going to be the 18th annual this year. It's going to be on the 14th, so one day, the night, the eve before
It's National Philanthropy Day on the 15th, so it's the lead up to National Philanthropy Day.
A great way to celebrate the evening before and to honor so many individuals within our city that do this on a daily, on a yearly basis.
Yeah.
Tell
And
us about them.
organizations, yeah. So we're encouraging everybody. I hope people who are watching today will start thinking about the people they admire who have been raising money for any kind of charitable cause. We're cause agnostic. We really like the idea that people are raising money for charity. Ottawa is a very generous community. And we want to recognize both the individuals who raise money for charity and the organizations who do it. So corporations and philanthropists who actually give of their own money or who encourage others who are leading fundraising drives on behalf of so many good causes. And we are especially encouraging people to think about the young people. We have a youth category. We give 6 awards every year, and sometimes more because it's so hard to choose, and we have to choose some special mentions and so on. But there are 6 winners that we select from the applications that come in. We really would love to get more applications.
I think it's interesting when you read the stories from individuals who are nominating others to see exactly what has been done in this community. Is that for you, receiving all of the nominations? The fun part is reading what people are doing and how they're doing it?
Absolutely. And sometimes it's, the lesser known ones that are really very compelling. Those stories, as you say, are what is so inspiring, and the evening when we make the awards is probably one of the best evenings you could go to because you just hear the greatest stories.
I think you're inspired when you're in the room listening to how people are doing it, and it must be wonderful for the youth because if they're at that gala, they've already started on the course of their life of being part of something like this. Yeah. But to see them knowing it at that young age, that likely we'll be seeing them again in the future living this type of a lifestyle.
Absolutely. They'll turn into the big philanthropists. They may continue to win awards, but at least this is a way of acknowledging them along their way.
How can people then nominate? I know that you're looking for nominations because at the end of the month, nominations will be done.
So before May the 25th, we need to get people sending in their nominations. It's all online. It's dead simple. So it doesn't take a lot of time. It's very easy to fill out the form. And you go to the AFP website, AFP.
I think it's listed. It's on the screen right now. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And so if people would go there and just have a look at that form, it really is very easy to fill out. And all we want to hear is some words about what the nominee has done. We want the nominee to know that they've been nominated because they have to be able to accept and so on.
To be able to do it. And of course there are names that we have, the Dans and the Roger Greenbergs here in the city, but there is a lot of companies that you had mentioned that.
Yeah, Sistel, Cisco, Adobe Systems, all these companies have won in the past, and we continue to see great work being done by small businesses as well as large businesses.
And I think for a lot of viewers here on our show, they see a lot of people sitting here in the exact spot talking about their fundraisers and events that are happening. So if you do know someone, I know most of the time they're doing it out of the bottom of their heart. It's something that's important to them, but it is also nice to be recognized. So if you know someone, take the time and fill out that nomination form. Good luck with the awards. Once again, they're going to be held at the Westin Hotel this year on November the 14th.